Most gamers claim they want a challenge, but 99% of you would fold the second the floor starts screaming back. Today we're diving into 5 early access games that test your pulse, your strategy, and your sanity. And the final one is the return of a king that's already sitting on a 97% throne. How long can you hold a grudge against gravity? Hold the Mine is a brutal hybrid of Dome Keeper and a high-stakes auto-battler. By day, you're digging through procedural rock, hunting for the blueprints that might save your life. By night, you're watching your automated towers struggle against waves of nightmares. The rhythm here is hypnotic until it's terrifying. It's relaxing right up until the moment the screen becomes a messy survival blur of projectiles and teeth. It isn't a game of reflexes, it's a game of foresight. If you can't plan 3 steps ahead whilst the walls are closing in, you're already dead. If survival feels too slow, let's talk about total destruction. From the team behind Dismantle comes Displaced. This is an open world fantasy where pretty much every single object you can see can be reduced to scrap. The loop is dangerously addictive. You break a house to build a forge, then use that forge to craft a hammer that can level a castle. While the combat keeps things straightforward, the world is a bizarre, collapsing realm where modern junk like buses and TVs appear in the middle of a medieval war. It's janky, visceral, and satisfies a primitive urge to tear the world apart just to see what's underneath.
To my apprentice, in death, I must ask one last favor.
How much is your soul worth in a card game? The Killing Stone is a folk horror deck builder where you aren't just playing for points, you're bargaining against the devil. The physicality here is unmatched. You can practically smell the sulfur and old parchment as you wager your own sanity for a better hand. It's dense, atmospheric, and leans heavily into the 17th century prose style that feels like reading a cursed diary. The mechanics can be overwhelming at first, but once the bargaining system clicks, it's easily one of the most haunting experiences on Steam right now. Could you lead humanity out of the mud? Or would you be the reason we went extinct? Humanica is a turn-based city builder that forces you to survive the transition from 10,000 BC to the Iron Age. This doesn't hold your hand. One bad winter or single failed nomad raid can wipe out centuries of progress in minutes. It has that lethal just one more turn energy, but with the added pressure of managing a primitive tech tree where every discovery feels earned. It's a grueling test of efficiency that proves the greatest threat to humanity isn't nature, it's your own inability to plan for the cold.
On the floor lies a tome covered in blood, titled Top Ways to Conquer the Spire. You find this manuscript highly suspicious because it's covered in blood. You read the book, covering your hands in blood.
Finally, the moment that's been 1,000 years in the making, the Spire has reopened, and it didn't just launch, it detonated. Slay the Spire 2 is a total evolution. Mega Crit moved to a new engine, and it shows in every fluid animation and brutal card effect. The game changer is the 4-player online co-op, allowing you to coordinate routes and pass resources to your allies. Between the Regent class and a massive amount of content already available in early access, it's clear why the rating is nearly perfect. The king of deck builders is back. 5 games, 5 ways to prove you've got what it takes. All of these are live on Steam Early Access right now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time here on Indieformer.